Hello, welcome to the Fish Being channel. How is everybody doing? Hello, Waltro. Hello, spirit of Waltro. I say Waltro, but I know you're the spirit of Waltro. Alright, we are back at Crusader Kings, and I don't know what the music is on. Why is the music? It should go on. I don't know why it sometimes isn't on. Alright, we are back at this game. And we are here. Hello, not Isaac. How are you doing? How are you doing? Maybe I should do it again, like with like a custom music playlist, because this music player seems to be highly unreliable. I don't know why it just goes off from time to time. So how is everybody doing? How has their day been? Their week? Their weekend? Their relaxing time? The music is on. Like, I don't know why the music decides to just sometimes be like, we don't want to work. Next track. There we go, we have tracks. There we go, perfect. There we are. Huh. And now, the audio is not working. We are doing troubleshooting here. I know why, because I have this headset on again. And I forgot to switch it in the settings. There we go. Is this it? Yep. No, this. Yeah, this is it. Alright, now you can hear the music. There we go. We can hear the game. Troubleshooting during the stream. I can feel my age. Oof. One of those weeks, so I don't know yet, but I will know probably in the future. I don't know why I said that, one of those weeks. Like, I like trying to relate. You see, fish trying to socially manipulate, trying to be related. But that's some week. That's some week. Well, maybe I can relate. Like when I have younger brothers and they're talking to like people of their age. Like I remember when I was growing up a little bit, right? And when I was a child, hello Milton, how are you doing? When I was like a child, hello Milton. But when I was a child, I was like gonna be like, I will, when I'm older, relate to the younger kids. I will remember how I feel as a child, and also as a teenager. I was thinking, I will be cool, okay? I will be cool to the younger ones. I will remember how it feels like. But then, when I stopped being a teenager, and I just saw people who were younger, I was like, bloody hell, they're annoying. Go away, get out of my sight. Except when you're watching this, of course, but then you are amazing. Then you are the exception of the rule. My favorite series. So, yeah. So, I was thinking when I was younger that I would be cool and relatable, but now I'm like, no. That's not in it for me. What's creaking in this week? Oof. Oof. Mom arms heavy. Mom spaghetti. Oof. Well, we will be lucky if we all go through it, because the other alternative is that we don't go old. That can only be happening when bad things happen. So let's hope we all experience those things one day. Alright, we have a lot of proposals. People are paying ransom again, and we are back into the game here. We are back into Crusader Kings. We have like a lot of things happening. We have over here this dynasty from Aya Nasir. I have with another friend of mine, we are constantly making still jokes about like sending memes again about the copper merchant Aya Nasir. And how coolness is overrated, and how you know what they're saying. Yeah, God. It's so annoying that your Twitch doesn't have channel points. Yeah, we need to have more channel viewers at the same time. So the only way to get channel points is if I get 4 people watching the Twitch streams on average, or 3 people. In the past, we did stream enough. Now I have to stream again enough, but I also stream like games that nobody watches. But Crusader Kings does get watched by more people. So it could happen. By streaming less, but only streaming Crusader Kings on Twitch, that we finally will get channel points. But we need like a few more, because at the moment we are with 2. So if you know people, feel free to like tell them about it or something. The only thing is, I don't know how Crusader Kings doesn't do that well on Twitch, I think. Like, this game is better a YouTube game. But maybe one day, I can become the largest YouTube, Twitch, largest Crusader Kings streamer on Twitch. I don't think so. There's probably a few larger ones, but one of the top 10. Maybe I'm already in the top 10, because not that many people stream it all the time. Like, at certain moments of the day, I would be in the top 10 because other people are not streaming it. Because I think, how much does it have? How many views does Crusader Kings have? Let me click on it. It has a lot. And Tommy K is streaming right now. So Tommy K is streaming, and Lady Saffron is also streaming. So we have two large streamers. Take it. Yep. There we go. But I mean, when they're not streaming, I could be the largest, or one of the top 10. Hear me out. What if the old Forgotten Fish gets isekai'd into Skyrim series, but rebooted into an Elder Kings 2 mod for CK3? That would be funny. Yeah, we could be as isekai'd into... I still have a Skyrim save that I sometimes play since like a long time ago. And what I wanted to do once I finish that Skyrim save, one day maybe, I will make a Crusader Kings, Elder Kings world, and I will continue playing with that save like in Crusader Kings. I think EU5 would have more viewers, but we are not going to wait for EU5 anymore. Alright, we actually have to do something with our country. We have this decision here, but I don't want to do this because I think this is the Lohartian fate, and that wouldn't really make sense. Wait. Immediately confers a fast sway of your realm to your fate. Shall we click it? Well... we can do it. Why not, right? Like, click. I thought it would do the Lohartian fate. Okay. Latest work of Governor Christophorus has become all the rage. Let's see what it is. No matter how many days twist and pass, wind whisper coldly through the grass. When one of when I thought I was practicing to read out loud, but it failed. When one so great falls far, our lives, all plans are left ajar. So, what I have been doing to practice my reading, because I have dyslexia. Yeah. I stream, read chat, and have dyslexia. That's really fun. I don't think the only one. But I do think, like, my reading out loud, that's a skill I should practice more. So I got myself poetry. I'm reading poetry. So, not now. I'm trying to practice because I'm trying to get better on reading out loud. Because I do read. I read books. I have books. I like reading, but I read slow, alright? And I was thinking I should get better at, like, speaking. Like when I read, like reading out loud, for the streaming, for reading chat. Because the last few times we had like a lot of people in chat, so, well, not a lot relative to other people, we had a lot for our doing, so I was thinking maybe I should get better at reading it. Fishbeing, do you have learned how to speak Asternica? How would we even speak Asternica? Like what language, how would this language even work? We have, it's mixed with Vardelian and Britannic, so... and this is like Caledonian and Vardulian. And Vardulian is a Basque language mixed with Massilian. And Massilian is the Greek with Gaelic. Gallic, I mean, not Gaelic. From Gaul. I don't even know how old Gallic would be. And we have Britannic. And then we have mixed... this is Massilian again, we know what that is. We have this language... it's mixed with Roman and Bretonic, and that's a Celtic language. Ooh. Something my close thermodynamics used to say if someone is cooler than you, then you are hotter than them. And take that, young fish. Boom. Oh, thermodynamics. I have a thermodynamics book somewhere. It's over there, I think. We can do thermodynamics if we want, boys. Next stream. The thermodynamics. Hear me out. Hi, Lolang. How are you doing? How to navigate dyslexia? Read words out loud, but roleplay the characters over enthusiastically. Shakespeare hours. Yeah, that's why I also tried to pick up poetry, because somebody else told me about poetry too. And that in poetry, it feels better to keep the words like in your mouth, and they have emotions and everything. Like, this is not the only one. I got 2 books for it, and then I'm trying to get a little bit better at it. And it's nice because with work now, and I'll because I do work more than before, because I have to travel more to my new job. I don't have time to read that much as I did in the past. So reading something shorter is actually really nice, because then I still get that effect of like falling asleep while reading instead of like looking at the screen. Well, I did before, but then I stopped doing it because I didn't have time to read that much. You better get started. This is like thermodynamics differently. Dynamics. Also, yeah, it does help with D&D. We have one DM at D&D that is really good, and just like all of the voices, and it's really funny. Fish is going to become Socrates. I guess so. Yes. And I will corrupt the youth with my philosophy, and then they will kill me like Socrates. Well, they will order me to die self, and that will happen probably. Yeah, because they will be like, no, well, you're corrupting the youth. What are you doing? You're so bad, terrible. That's why I have my channel here. That's why I stream, to corrupt the youth. Thermos is like a metal bottle for beverage. Oh, it's a bottle name? It's like a... Oh, cool. If you didn't know, Socrates was killed, was ordered to kill, because they believed Socrates was like corrupting the youth of Athens. And there's a whole painting about it they made way later. Right, we actually have to do something with our country, because I've not been doing this. We have been yapping. It is nice to chat, right? Once nothing is happening. I thought we already did introduce a new one to the court. Let's do that. Old-fashioned feuds. I strut around my court, proud of my new bold-fashioned statement. My new sleeves grab bearing arms for to see. What are you wearing, my grandson? Sesto cries out across the hall. Would throw insult back to the north, myself defending what is so obviously good fashion. So this guy's like insulting us. They just don't understand. They don't understand. This one has to be educated. No, I cannot educate this person. It's already an adult. It's already an adult. Alright. Let's see, can we upgrade the county? Look, we have to upgrade the hospital. After Black Death, we're still traumatized from it. Let's do... Socrates be like... I was... I cannot read anymore. Conscious that I was practicing nothing. I was conscious I was practicing. You know what I like the most? I do like the Republic from Plato, where he... we named this child after ourselves, of course, yes. Where also Socrates appears in that book. It's like, it's a really cool, it's really fun, and I don't really completely like. You don't need to agree with the philosophers to enjoy every little detail, of course, but I do like how easily understandable Plato's his ideas are, because I also have like in the one video I made where I ever pull out a philosophy book, I have also a collection of like the ideas of Aristotle, and they're also fun, but Aristotle yaps a lot, okay, and it makes it a bit over confusing, really complex. But my philosophy teacher did tell me that Probably it's not Aristotle that wrote those things. It's Aristotle's students that make like the collection, but because there are like contradictions in the whole Aristotle book thingy. When your character goes to the gods, dies, I think the next ruler should ignore the balance of Europe or go Western Europe and focus on the Empire's needs. Okay, yeah, let's ignore the balance of Europe. After I die, shall we put in a vote? Like we have two chats. We have YouTube and we have Twitch. So our character is about to die, like the old. Like look at that, we are 88 years old. This might be a new record. So after our character dies, I'm gonna put a vote for the two realms we have here that are more distant. So we have Denmark here in Denmark. Trouble transition, what's happening here? I step over the threshold of my personal physician, Ian Kali office, and I find her bent over books. This translation of Hippocrates is atrocious, he says. Sign. If we were to follow these instructions, I'm likely to cure my patients as I'm to kill them outright. Let me look. Okay. So what I want to do is, because these realms, like I told before, I don't really consider them to be within our kingdom. So we could put on a vote that they declare independence after our ruler dies. So I will put one vote in the YouTube and I will put one vote in the Twitch, and then you guys can vote for the fate of that kingdom. Will that kingdom leave the Empire after we die? Or will they stay in the Empire? We need the fragmentation of Europe. Europe is quite fragmented. Like, I do feel like we have a quite fragmented Europe. There is no, like, large empire. You could say the Roman Sicilian League is strong and the White Horde. But White Horde, I don't know how they can, like, maintain this right here. They could, like, be attacked from all corners and have, like, a lot of problems. The Roman Sicilian League are the scary ones, though. Yeah, the Roman Sicilian League are pretty scary. Defa is losing a lot. Maybe they don't need to, that many interventions, actually. Lolang, Isaac is asking Lolang what the British were doing. I know it's a bit early, but it would be interesting. So it would be interesting if I like isolate myself. But the White Horde is not a horde. No, they occupied Libya. Oh wait, they did. Oh. Wait, what's happening here? This wasn't at the beginning of the stream. Oh. Oh. They are back. The Romans are back. They're also descended from Romulus. The Romulus dynasty. They are back. They actually are back. The Romans have returned. At least somebody descended from the Romans. By the will of Asclepius, where am I? So sore. I slept well as usually. I stretch. I feel like I'm stubborn. All right, the Romans are back, boys. Shall we? Do we have to like change the name to something else to do with the Romans, because they are in Rome? And in the past, there was the Roman kingdom here. The Roman kingdom did rule like this large chunk of land here. And the Romans also did annex this bit of land in the past. So that's pretty funny that they went back there. They are ruled by the vampires. Oh, yeah, they are. Actually, then the White Horde is also descendant of the Romans. So we have another scheme. My spy master, not yet know who is plotting to kill my contrarian Igil. Well, why would they try to kill that? The Iris Superioris is Ptolemaic, Pteum, Syria. I'm quite confused here. We were about to isolate ourselves. So, shall we do something against the Roman Sicilian League? Shall we do something against the Roman Sicilian League? Shall we fight against the Roman Sicilian League? Yes or no? That's the bigger question, right? I forgot how to do a poll in Twitch. Let me quickly look. How poll in Twitch? It would be nice if I could unify the polls, but I can slash poll. I just have to do slash poll. Why did I do so difficult? Slash poll. That doesn't work. Unrecognized commands. What? Do I have to enable like a plugin or something? Okay, I don't know. I have to check that after the stream. I remember. If I remember this. The new Roman Empire ascends. Uh-oh. Well, and our empires are slowly fading. It's dark times, or a great empire. I say no. There are greater lands to raid. So what should we do? Oh wait, my door just opened. The neighbor's cat pushed the door open. Pretty cool. Hello, cat. You're not allowed to in here. Cat. Sometimes the cat can push open the door because it's like a temper difference. Because it got quite hot, but I made my apartment cooler. You have the answer. They see, the Romans also went east in our timeline, but it seems the Romans are back. And we have the White Horde here that is ruled by the Vampire Romans, definitely. We have also this kingdom here that's also... Oh, that's not the kingdom, it's part of this land here. Alright. Let us do something else. We are pretty old. Bolster estate security. What is this? Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't know what it does. But I don't know. It bolsters the security, but I don't know why we needed to do that. Let's build a new building. Do we need an armor? I don't think we need armor, right? We don't need armor. No, we don't need armor. No, I don't care. I don't care. Another historical character. A prolific author, a poet known as Geoffrey and Nos. Sorry, I don't know. Reportedly wandering in the realm employment, he hails from the castrum of London and is a certain air about him personally. Was a 14th century poet, author known as the Canterbury Tales. Oh, I know about Canterbury Tales. Yeah. Like they are like books that you have they are like good short stories about medieval life. You can find them online. It's pretty cool. The cat has raided. Yeah, the cat has raided the stream. Such a man could serve as well. Yeah, let's. It's funny that we can become these people, by the way. Like, this guy definitely has to become our poets, our court poets. Wait. Poet. Where was the poet? There we go. Sorry, but you have to be fired. You're going to be replaced by aptitude. There we go. A point. Yep, replace. There we go. Perfect. Alright. The Neo-Roman Empire. Yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, Neo-Roman Empire. Cyprus is gone, I think. I can come. Okay. Spirit water got you. As your monstrous vessel, my grace, I advise you to not play with these other great states. Okay. Shall we leave the Romans to cook? Shall we leave the Neo... Oh, wait, let me copy... Why do I need to copy this? I can type this. Let me switch... Let me just change the name here. Let me change here. The Neo-Roman Can we just add Empire behind it? Because, or else it would not be on the map. And we still keep like the Romano-Sicilian adjective. Now, because then it would be weird. Shall we keep it like this? Yeah, let's keep it like this. Sounds good, sounds good. Then we have like a little bit of a legacy at least for how it was formed. There we go. So on Twitch, people are saying to keep in isolation. If you disagree on Twitch, you can say so in chat. I don't know how to make a poll in Twitch. I will try to remember this time to look it up and enable that. At least to colonize Florida. Alright, so in Twitch, they seem pretty positive about not interfering in the European continent. Let me start a poll on the YouTube, that people also on YouTube can vote for it. Let's call it absolutely not a political thing. Okay, I'm not gonna call this anything political. Okay, we are politically neutral on this channel. But vote for the Brexit, okay? Vote if you're for Brexit or against Brexit, okay? If you vote yes, we shall leave the continent alone, okay? And we shall just let it be until like Europa Universalis. Isaac is there from the Twitch in YouTube now to influence the vote. I can't. Lolang is against it, so no Brexit. Lolang does not want a Brexit, right? I see. Like that Lolang still wants that we go and interfere within the European politics. Yeah, I see. We have one. No, we have 4 voted total. Asterix. Asterix. Oh, I said Asterix. Asterix and Obelix. Yes. Lolang isn't. Lolang is kind of right. Lolang does make for the better content. That if we go and kick the Neo-Romans into the butt. Oh, you voted against. Okay. I can recount the vote. So that is we have 4 in total. But that means the votes are split. Ah. Comprise a story of 2 Europes. Okay. Okay, if the votes are split, I will still keep the votes honored, kind of. Like I will end the vote 3, 2, 1. If the vote is split, because it doesn't say here, but like I know it's split. We know. We will interfere only once. Okay, we will interfere only once, and we will try to take like a large, not the whole thing. No, not the whole thing. We can maybe take like 1 kingdom away from them. And then we make that kingdom independent. Let's pause. Let's see. We cannot do this. I just want to see what claims they have. Okay, this will not really work. No. They have claims on the entire empire. And by the way, we might not even be able to do this. Okay, because look how strong they are. Okay, we have no actual ability to take like a large chunk out of them. We don't have the right to do it. So the only other way... Hello Milton! Now, I did not do your chances, Mark. Like, I did also the Discord. Like, I looked at it, and I was like, it's quite a lot, And it's also, like, minor. Like, I felt like doing the tool thingy and the other thing. Like, I was like, that's a lot, right? And also, like, this is fine, I feel like. Like, it is Scotland here, but, I am Milton. Yes, you're Milton, yeah. And I did the boo-boo. I voted no. I don't want to interfere with Europe. Ah, so you voted no. Maybe I should have been clearer on the vote. We were voting for a Brexit. Or we were voting for leaving Europe alone. So Milton actually voted to leave Europe alone, but voted no. So it's a yes. Ah, I see, I see. So, okay, that means we will not interfere with Europe. Okay. I see, I see. Why is it so confusing? I just wanted to be funny and call it Brexit, okay? I should not have done that. Okay, that means we will not interfere. We will leave the new Romans to do their thing. Because most people did vote to not interfere. Exactly. You know, maybe we made another political statement here on the Fishbean channel. People didn't know what they were voting for. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like, that deep, we will not go deeper than that on the Fishbean channel, okay? That's just how deep we will go. So the law changes. It's fine, it's fine. The democratic voting happened, and we voted to not do interference on the continent. And I love democracy. We did some democratic thing, like the lords of our great empire came together, and we voted what to do against the big threat of the Neo-Roman Empire. And the choice we made is to absolutely ignore it and leave the rest of European politics alone. And it feels like real voting. People don't know what they're voting for. Yes, those darn people that explain the voting just do it wrongly. They confuse the hell out of people. So, yes, absolute silliness. Silliness. Absolute silliness. Alright. An artifact did get destroyed. I do want to inspire another artifact though. Like Project Inspiration, let's do another one. Because we do not have like the coolest artifacts. You see, we're missing oh, we do have a Erecta now. But we are missing that being purple. Like, look at this. They are like all not purple, and that's not cool. We want to have only rare artifacts because we are the strongest in the world, right? So we should be allowed to own rare artifacts. Let's see who we can declare war against to steal or like to reacquire the artifacts. We can declare war against this person. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna declare war against you for our artifacts. No. Wait, I did say we don't interfere with politics. I did say that. And then 5 seconds later, let's start another war. Hello, Guk Fish. Are you going into yeah. We are going into yeah, I'm going into that because it's taking too long with the EU5. So I'm gonna go into EU4. I want to be the first streamer to do EU5, okay, but it's not working. If it does happen that EU5 converter gets released, like completely finished, really early on, I might consider going into EU5. But for the rest, I will just continue and we just go into EU4 and we just play, you know. That's good and pretty nice. We see people in the Twitch because we if we have like other people on Twitch, if we have the average views of 3, we can get like a channel point thingies going on. What happened to the Zeus lightning bolt? Or I don't. I think it was lightning stick or the stick of Zeus. I don't remember exactly. Find. How do you find artifacts? I don't know. Zeus. Oh. I don't see the artifact. No, I don't know how to find it. I don't think we own it though. No, we don't own it. Oh yeah, no, we do have it. Zeus point the stick right here. There it is. It's right here. It's still here. Sorry if I'm not reading all of chat. So shall we go and take our artifacts? I'm still wondering what the hell the Kingdom Blue even is in YouTube. I don't. So. We sold it. No, I don't know. Yeah, Syscons X. Yeah, misspelled. However, wait, what was misspelled? Let's go. It belongs in a Sternik museum. Yeah, we could have like it would be fun to play 2-point museum when we are in the modern times. And I don't know if you can name artifacts things, but if it does, we can name it after it. The writer Geoffrey brings a woman before me. She smells praise. This is Fustra, a respected scholar of my circles. This woman manages to look both pleased and bashful at once. Please, no. Need for lend my hand. Yeah, I'll just give them money, right? That's fine. We are rich. We don't care about what's happening outside our realm. Let's see. Can we upgrade things in our realm? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make everybody richer. You know, let's make everybody super rich. Let's increase this harbor. Let's do a charity here. And then we also go like on the big trap. Oh yeah, we want to construct something here. Let's barracks, sentry towers, garden, pastures, grain field, small vineyard. Cannot build this. I'm confused why we can make the vineyard room. Like, I would think you could not really grow wine like that far north. Let's make a garden, right? Because our kingdom is, like our empire is pretty chill. Like, we do not have that many wars up here, so I feel like preparing for a war is a bit silly. It's a bit silly where we are. Zeus is spelled wrong. It's spelled yes instead of Zeus, yes. That, you know, it's funny. My last name is spelled wrong. My last name in real life is spelled wrong. It's so funny. And all other people, other family members have like, other branch of the family have also like a different spelling of the last name. So I don't really know why that happened. Are you going to change the East Asia map into EU4 as well? Yeah, I'm gonna add changes to the EU4 map, and we are going, like, I'm not gonna do like the normal EU4. We will have like our own history, and in Discord we are talking about like how to make make like little changes. We're gonna have like the 3 kingdoms, the Romans of the 3 kingdoms. What the kingdoms will be a bit different. Warring states. We try to make like some interesting semi-historical Asia, but not really us in our timeline. Just what would look interesting. Wait, what throw? Don't get it. Who is Misrep? Well, new title acquired. Wheel Tail. No corrupt monarchs. I know. I love how the Roman Empire. I love the campaign. Just attack the mountains in the Balkans. Yeah, it is funny. This has also happened in Imperator Rome. In Imperator Rome, the Roman Empire did this, and also this. I don't remember the big E here, but they did this again. It seems like they're just trying to follow the same thing. They're like, yeah, let's do that. Mister, maybe we are conquering culture compatible king. Okay. This is 92. This is a record, I feel like. I don't think any of our previous rulers was this old. We have been called into a war, though. No, we did say we would not interfere anymore. We lose fame. Okay, we are just, so we will accept the call to war. But I was enjoying the peace because the game's war mechanics are a bit like Yeah. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? We're only gonna send our men at arms, by the way. We're not gonna send the whole entire thing. Who are we fighting? We are fighting... Wait, I can just click here. You're fighting these guys here. Alright, that's fine. Her age was a golden age. Technically, yeah. Like our mother, like, she did not reign through her entire age because her mother was also pretty old. 83 years old. I also felt this was really old. But I wanted to see title history. Like, who was the oldest? Like, died 26. That was quite a fast one. 1688. I don't think we have a 90 actually before, do we? No. Almost at the end. Yeah, we are the record holder of the oldest ruler of this country. We are not the longest ruler though, because there were a few that ruled since they were like young. I think one of the earliest ones was like one of the longest. Yeah, this one was like one of the longest rulers already, I know. Because she was like 16 or something, I remember. Like, that was crazy. That was like... And we had like legendary battles forming the empire or something. But that might not be entirely true also, because she might have become Empress at a later stage. She was maybe just a queen before. I must go. Creating lore of post-apocalyptic Mars colony, which became a CK2 mod. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. She's trying to take her throne, being immortal. And maybe North Africa. By my like, what are Slowlink saying? Only us. So. The Lowlinks talk about the cultures. Yes. Who's our heir by any chance? Okay, let's check out the heir. You are going to fix the borders, right? Because I can't look at the map and you... Yeah, we're going to fix a little bit of the borders here and there. Like, there are some silly borders. We will keep a little bit of the mess alive, okay? We will keep a little bit. Because if you look at medieval borders, they were quite silly too. But there would be things maybe that do not make sense, right? So we see this here. And we see here, we have this kingdom here. And they are like outside. So what we could do is, and this is quite confusing because they have the same name. We could do is that this bit... Oh, this bit is this bit. Okay, this is quite confusing. We have to alter the names here. But what I would do is maybe I would like place like this, make it a vassal of this. Like instead of being this like far away, it would be a vassal. And the same here. Like I would make this like this country. And then this would be like a vassal or an ally. And that's how we will like fix the border. And also if we do EU4, the sizes are smaller. So some things will disappear. Like maybe this little blob here will disappear. This little blobs here will disappear because the EU4 map is just smaller. I don't know what will become a short. Yeah, we will have to make outrageous comments, right, to make a lot of clips or something. Yeah. I like the Byzantium exclave. Wait, is it Byzantium exclave? Oh, there's a place called Byzantium. Can you return the physics relation to the to some states? To be fair, I do like how things are happening organically now. I think that's more fun also for our game now. Because we are so late in the game now. We do minor edits still, but I don't know about doing big edits. It doesn't feel right. Oh, near here. Wait, there's... What? What do they say? I like the Byzantium exclave. The one you're talking about, near Crimea. Oh, so this is what you meant. Oh, I see. Oh, you call this the guys the Byzantiums. I see, that's funny. What actually is their capital? It's over here. Well, would we call them the Byzantiums, or would we call them like the Hittites or something? They're not really called the Hittites because they call themselves this. Yeah, it's not Crimea, but I did think, but near Crimea. That's what Isaac said. Yeah. Syria is not. Well, it is a little. Come on, like. But I think you only saw Syria here. That's kind of funny. Like if you saw Syria here, like, huh, what's happening here? It is fun though that if you play Crusader Kings, you at least know a little bit from the geography. You learn it by playing it. That's nice. That's nice. Let's attach to these guys here. Let's attach to these guys here, so we don't have to worry about this war that's happening. I paused the game. I was like, why are our troops not moving? No. Troop numbers are quite crazy, actually. It's strange. This is like the Greek troop, right? The Greek soldier, if I'm correct. We don't talk about the Mongol Empire. It's the Roman province. The Battle of Frisia. The Battle of Frisia, yeah. Frisia's here. But... Alright, let's focus internally. Now we have dealt with those silly continental wars. Let's see internally what we can do for our country here. We just have winning. Arrange a betrothed. This person with this person. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's see how our country is, how our line of heir. I think I also, like, Milton asked, and then I forgot to show, because I want to show. This is our heir, 72 years old. Our heir could die before we died. And there is a high chance, because maybe we are not dying from old age, because we have, like, so many bonuses stacked because of our estate and, like, our throne room. So our heirs could die first. So this could be our actual heir. 50 years old! Are you insane? How is this even happening? Okay, this is Waltro! I forgot about that. Yeah, Waltro. I'm going to engage you, okay? You are engaged now to this person. Yeah, that's happened. What culture is Hibernia? Alright. Let's see. Cultures here. Oh no, what culture is Hermia? Now I don't know where this is. Where is Hermia? You mean this guys, right? Or I don't know what Hermia is. You mean these ones? Do you mean these ones? Remember, fish. When our character dies, press choose new destiny. That will give you a more interesting choice of characters. Maybe, but I do like to play like this country. We have been playing this country for so long. That was a little bit the challenge, right? The challenge is to play like one continuous like line. I feel like. Maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe it blue is funny name. Maybe if it had done that earlier, that would have been more fun. But now I feel like we are too close to the end date to change that. You know, like yeah. Let's make it good point, Milton. Good point, Milton. Milton knows. Oh boy. Oh no. Some in the position. Uh-oh. It's a plague. There's a plague. Where's the plague? It's over there in the north. Okay, I see. Let's make also universities. Let's focus on that. Where did I see how to build them? All right. So if a Grand Temple, Grand Temple. Can we make the Grand Temples maybe? We found the university there. cathedral. I think we only can make grand temples, if I'm correct. Alright. We can make the one in Kent. It's ruled by London, though. They will accept. Alright, let's do that. Government control. Government control. I don't know. I've been playing this game so long, I don't know what you mean. Alright. Will he accept me removing his appointment? He will accept. Nice, perfect. Alright, can we actually build this? Can we actually build this thing that I just did? I need a building slot for this, alright. How do I remove this? How do you remove a building? Sorry, let me see. Loki, I agree with Milton. It would be funny if Blue Nation was colored blue. let's let's make them blue then. Alright. Let's do it. I am blue. There we go. They're blue now. There's more blue on the map now. I just learned that EU4 is very behind tech. You get racial corruption. Yeah, that's true, I remember. It wasn't for unbalanced tech. Fun fact, Kent is literally a different way of saying... Oh, I did not know. That's funny. Alright. You need to replace with an other one. How do you mean replace with an other one, though? Like... How do you mean that? You do not have the available buildings for this slot. How do I know what available buildings is? Special building. Do I have to build a different building here or something? I don't know. It's not very blue. If we make it too dark blue, it will have the same color as a stern again. That would be a bit trippy on the eyes, I think. And if we make it light blue, it would be this blue. So I think this tint of blue is better. I was also like considered for a few seconds. You don't meet the conditions. Okay, I don't meet the conditions. I got that maybe. But how do I get the right conditions? How do we get the right condition? Because it doesn't tell me here, or it says here. Just say what the conditions are. The holy site, area attractive Crusader. You cannot build this. It's because we are not Christian. Maybe. We should try to get another one. We have a grand temple over here. And this is within also our domain. Okay, we can also build this grand temple. Iberia? Ooh, Iberia is on fire, yeah. Yeah, maybe it would be because we are not Christian, but also it doesn't allow us to build it here. Like, we're not allowed to build this building here. And I do not really see which other building could be it. I don't think I can like revoke his title, but we will just see if what happens. Now I own this directly. I have to wait 12 months because I'm above my domain limit, I think. Let's wait. Let's wait a year. Let's wait a year. Maybe it's because we don't control it directly. Let's see if that's the case. Oh, hello, the last centrist. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Long time not seen. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, let's see if we can build it. The reason ledges exist, by the way, is to allow special buildings sometimes. Universities have special slots. We have built Oxford University yet. I think we have like I don't know. Let me see. We have all the universities, right? Like Oxford right there, like that. There we go. The Oxford. I forgot we did not upgrade all our buildings and all the things we own. There we go. Everything else seems to be upgraded almost. Let's go. Alright. Do we have the right now to do stuff? No, 7 months. We have to wait 7 more months and then we have the right to do stuff. Oh yeah, I'm like, why are our troops like changing? But we are still fighting a war down here. I forgot about that. We are not winning, but that's fine. I need to go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm back. I only cheated on Twitch for a bit. Okay. Oh, it's pretty cool. We have people on... Yeah, this is insane. This is like an insane number. Like, we are fighting wars that would be fought in China. Not the wars we would have normally here. So, it's a bit insane, the war. It's a bit crazy, though. It's a bit silly. And we have too many perks. I should have focused on something else. But I kind of want to have the record for the oldest ruler. So that's why we are staying there. So we get a little health penalty. Because look at this. We are now at 93. This is the oldest ruler we have had. So it's pretty cool. We have this display the display going on here. So maybe we should be a little bit careful. I'm pretty happy we have people out on Twitch too. So hopefully, who knows, we will able to get channel points pretty soon. That would be pretty amazing. And then we can have more cool things on the Twitch too. Yay! I'm off the mailing. I know that. I am not married. I don't want to get married. Okay, I don't want. We could drag somebody who's into the wedding here. 2 months. Let's see. I remember way back. Really? With this one? Or you mean the previous one? Because this one we did play young. Lust was like a young person. And this one, when Massilia came to the throne, she was already pretty old. But she has been ruling still for a long time. Like can we see how long? So, she has been ruling... Yes, she has been ruling for a long time. Maybe she has been ruling since she was young. Because she has been ruling for 37 years. Okay. Oh, well, she was 60-ish when she came to the throne. No, this one was not a baby. Let's see when Lust was ruling. Like, we have to do the maths. Okay. To do the maths. Can we do the maths? Milton, I know in Greece you have pretty good mathematics. You guys are quite famous for having really good mathematical study. No, I'm just joking. Okay. 60. Okay, we can just do it like this. So between this and this, there's like between this and this is not her entire age. So she also did come on the throne a little bit older. So we have 40 and plus 30 is 50 years, but that's not like the 80 years we see here, right? And we can also see here when she came to the throne here. So... Or is this when they die? I'm a bit confused. No, oh no, that does make sense. That does make sense, yeah. So I don't remember which one was the one that came as a child on the throne. We have had a few that came, like, I remember there was one that came as a child and seemed like a lot of incredible things. Was it this one? Irene? I do remember that name for a long time. It is pretty funny that after you play this for a long time, it's human lives. Like, I imagine if you play Crusader Kings, it would be a little bit like an experience what a vampire would experience, right? Because sometimes they do talk about, like, how vampires become all... How life becomes different for a vampire, how it becomes, like, less meaningful. And maybe if you play Crusader Kings, if you ever are writing a story about vampires, it would be, like, a great example to prepare yourself. To get into the mindset of that character. Why am I not able to build this building? I'm still confused. It doesn't tell me what I need to do. You don't have the available building. Building holdings constructed, terrain. It's not well explained here. It's not well explained why I cannot build the special building here. And I'm just gonna give this one away because we're just getting a penalty for playing here. You rolled for minus 124 pi minus the root 2 y. Is that like the imaginary number of years? So that would be -1 if I remember correctly. What's the difference? Something else. Think math isn't mathing though. We complete the current legend, by the way. A free special building. We can complete. Oh, okay. We complete this current legend now. I forgot where the legend was. Where was the legend? Here, legends. I actually complete the miracle of Imperatrix Allust. Here, the end of the book, Imperatrix Allust. Of her miracles were famous among the Syndics. Almighty Zeus might have prayed for your blessings upon the book of the most holy life of Imperatrix Allust. I'll miss the whisper of doubt, the shadow of disbelief. Among the populace, Imperatrix Allust stood unwavering in her faith. All seemed lost. The blood painted the battlefield. Spears were planted on the ground, abandoned by their wielders. But Allust fell on their knees, mouth filled with prayers, flowers blossoming in the lands. Enemies dropping on the ground, having witnessed the miracle. And here it was written, Gallifum, the 1st of June, 1367. That's like a long time after the events. But we don't mind about that. That's how history just works, okay? Alright. So we get the free building? No, you don't get any lead, you silly holy orders. You silly holy orders. No, you bastards! Where's my free building? Maybe we need tech. We do have all the tech unlocked, maybe. Maybe you can build somewhere else. Maybe we cannot build it here. Maybe we can build it in Oxford. No, we cannot build it in Oxford. We need all the tech. Let's see. We have all the tech, I believe. Like, it's a religion. Why did I click that? I was thinking about it. Like, we have all the late medieval tech, except for these regional ones. Why do we have this one? What is this? It's Dutch, like, Wierdijk. I don't know what a weird dike is. Even I am Dutch. Building a strong, reliable dikes is an essential task. Wish to live in a proper within the Low Countries. Okay, okay. So it gives you a lot of bonuses. That's pretty cool, actually, because that is kind of true. In the Middle Ages, they start building more dikes connecting like different terps. They have like artificial hills, and they had like dikes between those hills to make like little plots of land more habitable. And then they start like making like dikes around the entire country. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool history right there. Some of the physician right there. Milton witchcraft. Yeah, Matt Mans is witchcraft. We all know that. We all know it. Soft. I always go for the soft. Now do the. Okay. A legendary watchtower, a legendary shrine. A shrine would be so cool. Oh, I kind of want to go to Dover because I believe we built like a big statue here in Imperator Rome. Let's go! I never knew this. We have had this thing for a long time, and I never knew about this. Like, we can start an older legend. Why not? Why not? But this is already a legend of our ancestors, right? We already did Alust, our mother, our sister. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Legendary of Arthur Pendragon. Mythical. Illustrious. Alright. Let's do ourselves, because we are about to die. Yeah, let's do it. So we can say like the statue, like we have like the Colossus that like collapsed here. I forgot if there was a big statue, and now we're building a big shrine there. It's pretty cool. And we have here the White Cliffs of Dover. So we could just imagine like at the edge of the White Cliffs, maybe here. I don't know how far the White Cliffs would go. Well, I guess they would reach to Dover, right? We will have like the big shrine, like they will have like some religious significance here. Yeah, to be fair, Secret 3 is filled with, yeah, it's filled with a lot of inaccuracies. Like, I tried to do, like, one video about Secret 3, like, how accurate the tech tree was, and it wasn't accurate at all. Like, alright, let's go here. Like, if we will go to the... Now, why do I keep clicking on this one? Why do I keep clicking? Like, if we go to the innovations, and I only did look at this, right? I did not look at the other things, and like how accurate they were. So I did like some research after all the things we have here. And the things we have here, like this catapult, doesn't make sense within the time frame we have here. Because this was like a Roman catapult, the name here, not the image here. This image is something else. Mustering grounds, I think that was okay. Quilted armor. This one was the accurate, because that's like gambesons, or like having layers of linen stitched together. Banus, I forgot. I think the moats and bellies were a bit confusing, this one here. Because also what it unlocks, that was a bit confusing. It didn't really make sense. Also with the dating, also a little bit. And for that, I did read a research paper about castles. That was pretty cool. I want to fish in real life now. Yeah, we gotta build a... only if we become like a large channel. Only if we become like a large channel. We could... we could have hired a small plot of land there, right? And have like a meet together on like supposed historical grounds. And we could have made like this whole cool shrine there. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think so, but it would be cool. If you're ever here nearby, you are Over here, you go to the Castle Lewis, because I changed the names here. This is like Sussex. And because that's named after the Saxons. There were no Saxons in this timeline. I named after Lewis. Lewis is a pretty cool castle. You can go there. You can explore it. Pretty cool castle. And you can go to the to Dover. And you can just imagine in your head. In ancient times there was a big statue, and now it has been changed to a shrine out of the ruins. And when you're in Brighton, go to the Claxon Arms, pretty fun place. They played werewolves on Mondays there when I was there. I don't know if they still do that there because it's years ago. It's truly beautiful. Yes, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. Sorry. You will also use the ability to make... Oh, wait. I have the ability to make a cool artifact. Commission a legendary artifact. Whoa! Delightful. Delightful. Where is this? Artifacts. It's not here. It's a throne artifact. Of course it's a throne artifact. Let's enter this throne. I know this DLC got like a lot of praise, but I'm like, This place is there. Let's go. There it is. I don't really like this one so much because it's like like I get moved out of the game, set out of the game, and at the beginning I was more annoyed by this when we start playing the Maya campaign, because when we switched to Crusader Kings, because at the beginning we were playing an older version and we were forced to interact with the court. Like, it didn't allow me to ignore the court. And I guess it is fun, and when I am playing alone, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's fun to interact with the court, but it isn't fun if you're forced to interact with it all the time. There we go, we make it cooler now. Let's go. Let's check out the families that the viewers have made. By the way, people can make views. Oh, hello, Guk. Hello, CK3 is a little of an improvement over CK2 in terms of accuracy, but CK3 and CK2 are completely different to other horse people since the invasion. Yeah, well, like the horse one. I know what they're joking about. They're joking about Caligula, right? They're like, haha, you can put a horse, but then you can do weird stuff with the horse. You can change your entire culture to horse, or your entire country to horses, if you play it right. In times like these, it's the best way strange smells. This, however, is an eminent corner market, the square. Get your sketches over here. Hurts. Okay, let's buy some things. All right. Wait, we have again this decision. Shall we do that? I think it's fine. I think our religion is strong enough for now. Like, we don't really need to do it more. Like, that's fine. The Devites are still losing. Maybe it might be that the Devites might be gone pretty soon. And now I feel sad for them because we are fighting so many wars against them. And now they are kind of like in a predicament. Like, they are not making enough money. In the past, they could print money like crazy. But right now, the game is so crazy that everybody has money. And everybody can like buy mercenaries like it costs nothing. Because if you go to military, you go to mercenaries. Oh. They are not even hiring the mercenaries. I guess they're not making enough money anymore with their religion, with their commissions, like the communion. Finally, elevated food standard, yes. We need more faithful. Okay, your chat tells me. But wait, recent holy missions. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. But now, chat voted for isolation, so we are not using that. What are we in a strict Reformation period? Why can we do this, by the way? What is going on here? I lost an acolyte. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Where were they? Military. Leave here. Acolytes. There we go back. They all have their heirs, right? Yeah, they all have their like successors. Yeah, they're all fine. What is the recent Holy Missions decision? Is it from Legendary recent? It's OP. It's OP. Finally, the plague has left the realm, and this opportunity for the chaos in its wake. We now emerge wreckage from the old world. Alright. Let's recover our country. Let's recover. Alright. We've not done activities also for a while. There's no cost for a grand tournament. We can have like a big feast. Let's have like a big feast, right? Let's have that. A legendary feast. Why not? And we do it at the grand opening here. And we will make it the best, amazing, exposed legitimacy. Well, it is for this, right? There we go. Yep. A point. We don't really need that. And let's travel. Can't wait. What's this? It's flying over here. What's like this? The birds that are flying. Make Deva great again, lol. Deva can grow. Deva can grow. They need some peace because I think they're not making any money with their religion because they are constantly fighting wars. If they have a peaceful time, because Deva did start as one county here. They owned this county here, and then from that they became extremely large because they saved a lot of money. But right now they have been fighting constant wars against me, primarily. So they don't have any savings. And they cannot buy all the mercenaries they want. But if they would have more money, they would, like, go crazy and start conquering everything again. So it could happen. It could happen that in the short term, we will have, like, a lot of Devites. That would be really cool. That would be pretty cool. The Legend DLC is the most... Yeah, it is pretty underrated. Like, I didn't even know until you told me now. Like, I was like, what? Really? It's pretty cool. Alright, let's do this. And let's go into the game. All the people are coming. Pretty cool. Let's take a sip of water if I have to read. I don't read everything. But I think that makes sense, right? Because some things we will see 100 times or 1,000 times. But sometimes I do read them because sometimes I'm like, okay, that's fun character happening. Alright, let's look around in our beautiful country. Let's do the trade port in Oxford because, yay. Let's upgrade this. Let's do this one. I wanted to make like a city skylines, this city here. I have uploaded to the workshop the best and most accurate map of this region here, by the way. If you look at my map, geographically, if you go to Fishbean to and go to workshop and go to Gloucester map, mine is the most geographically accurate map. Alright. I got actual data because I looked at the other maps that I got, and those maps were like, they looked correct, but they didn't make any sense. So I just went to the actual like topographic data online. I took like the height map, I took pictures, and then I converted that to how you make it in City Skylines, the maps, alright? So that's the most... But I was too lazy to make the actual roads because this was supposed to be a historical city. So I just made some straight lines with the roads. So the roads, not accurate. Well, where they spawn at the edge of the map, they are accurate. But not how they go through the map because I was too lazy to make the correct highways. But if you want to make the most geographically accurate Gloucester, you have to download the Fishbean City Skylines map. And maybe one day I will make the video I was working on it, but then I got my new job, and that's also why this whole YouTube channel has been delayed for a while, because I just don't have that much time. So there we go. Primary way of your special. Yeah. So there you go. I'm just gonna put it out there, okay? Because nobody will know it's gonna be the most topographically accurate map. I'll read. I can even pull it up here. Like, let me actually look it up. Let me look it up. Wait, I actually got a message on other things. Oh, some colleague told me fish being fish, like that they're making jokes about me. Okay, my colleagues make jokes about me. I'm being bullied. Okay, all right. Let me make sure I am not accidentally gonna show all my friends on Steam. So that's why we are not seeing it yet. I'm gonna go to City Skylines. There we go. We will go to where can I see my own things? Like, I have been using Steam for a long time. How do I not know how things work anymore? I don't know. It's loading. I'm streaming and I'm running a Minecraft server for the family in the background. Okay, I'm so sorry. My items. Items I've posted. There we go. Alright. Let me put in. I will check placeholder pretty soon out. Okay, I have it here. Let me get to the right menu. There we go. So this is what I made. This is the most accurate topographic size of the map. All right, if you go to Gloucester. The rivers, maybe some of them are a bit too broad, not enough, because the water does work really funky, but the water is flowing down correctly. I try to look at all the water sources that go into the city, and there's like this one water source that goes here and doesn't exist anymore because there are buildings, but I believe it just goes like underground. I don't know. I've never been to Gloucester, but if you go to the other maps of Gloucester, they are not accurate because the rivers are too broad. They are too big. They have like boats, big ships going through the rivers that do not make sense. So this is the most accurate map. I use this tool here to make like the best precise map you can have. So there you go. If you ever want to play City Skylines and make Gloucester for some weird reason, there you go. Okay, we are gonna check out how the placeholder culture is doing in game. Let me see if I've everything correctly. Stop. No, I accidentally. There we go. All right. Placeholder culture is right here. The placeholder glitch. Like this culture never should have existed because it formed while we were playing the main campaign. Because you cannot see it here. Let me move myself up here. If you see here, we started in 400 AD. So placeholder appeared after this date. So I have no clue how that is possible. Like, I don't know. It's a mystery. It's refresh page. Wait. Refresh the page. Let me go back to the Steam page then. Right. I see it here. Let me go. Spirit of Ultra. Real. Let's go. We have comments. Yeah. There we go. But I did learn how to make actually extremely accurate maps in City Skylines. So if anybody ever wants a map, and I have a lot of free time, I do not have that right now, but I can give you the tools in the Discord. I could just show you where you can look and do it yourself, right? I could say I could do it for you, but I don't even have time to make my YouTube videos. So of course I do have time to make videos, but it's also important to have like your own personal life. Like, I need to talk to people and do things, right? And yeah. There we go. All right. So we are back in the game. and I'm not reading now. I did everything I could in trust like Unea and Massilia would. It's so funny because we have the same names reappearing. It's because yeah, that's what happens in Crusader Kings. It would be far from an order possible. It would be enough, and now they have come to blows. In the middle of the feast, one of my guards is close to a brawl, and it looks to me for them to intervene. Tell Massilia to restrain Enea. Yeah, let's just throw the guards at them. Let's throw the guards at them. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Muck. Clash. Chatter. But I almost was like from Harry Potter, like the Muggles. I'm like, what? Max? Clash. Better. Smash on the table. All the chaotic cacophony. I can read, okay? Meaningless noise. I feel the sound pulse through my body. Then suddenly, it all comes around me. Little more than a few words. And the chuckle. The silence. I feel my heart begin to swell. In the middle of the speech comes to me, fully written. Growing from the whispers and the shouts, desperate and bare share. A speech of my legitimacy of the Empress. I have the wit of Hermes. Athena acts through me. I have the stomach of Ares. I have the wit of Hermes. What would we say? We are stubborn and shy. This is not something we would do, actually. We would actually be like, but we have to do this. So we have to say we are smart, okay? Because we are pretty smart. Look at this. Isn't our kingdom the one that... Yeah, we do have Hogwarts. I do think we have Hogwarts. My lady, the wine. We crack open a barrel. It is gone to bed. It's all bad. The feast is raging. But without a drink, the mood is sure drooling. Now come the real questions. How would Harry Potter be written in this timeline? How would Harry Potter be written in this timeline? What would be different? I mean, we have 11 learning perks. We do have 11 learning perks. Don't forget my legends. Here's so many more. Let's go. A few candles survived. After the guests have left. But there's always like this one guest that stays till the end. And this trying, he just doesn't get it. That the party is over. And you're like, what do we have to do? Do I have to give you breakfast now? You're gonna stay here? Or at least you're gonna help cleaning, right? And then they do not help you with cleaning. Like, I'm not venting for no reason here. Harry Potter, but it's Greek. Harry Potter, but it's Greek. Mixed with Scottish. You cannot survive after the guests left. And a pair of servants outside of relief. After the door closed, the food is still warm, ceramic plates. Soon, the word reaches every corner in the realm, and the nobles worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With everyone headed home, with bellies full of exotic delicacies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I am still grateful of the endeavor is over now. I do get the finishing the feast. People know I'm pretty cool now. Harry Potter with garlic. Like, how would, like, if we have like the same fictional books of our time, like we are not yet in the modern times, we are even close to modern times, but how would they be? How would they be? How great would the... Like, what stories would be really silly to have here? I watch the spectacle. Yeah, let's do that because that's what we would do now. Okay, we are back. Would the War of the Roses being different in Game of Thrones. Like Game of Thrones, like the inspiration for Game of Thrones isn't there. So yeah, like there is no like War of the Roses yet. Oh, I did forget. Like I was like a friend of mine wanted. I asked a friend if he would want to join Crusader Kings because right now we don't have that much going on. So I will see for next week if he can join, and then we will hopefully have some drama. Like he will join, and hopefully some fun things will happen then. And I will see if Richie also can join. So we have then 2 people joining. Richie joined in the past a few times. Hello, Jacob boy. Look at the scene. How you doing? We can upgrade the legend. Like I'm so bad. I need the backseating. You guys are the advisors of the kingdom, okay? The backseating is completely justified here. Maybe somebody can play my dynasty. That would be fun though. But I was asking to play like maybe the kingdoms here, or play within our realm, because I feel like these kingdoms here that are at the edge of our realm would maybe plot to be independent, because they are semi-autonomous already. So that would be fun, I think. That would be fun if we have that. I'm just saying. Or Defa. Defa would be fun too. Only, how do I say it as nicely as possible? They suck at the game. No, they don't have a lot of experience. So unless somebody here has a lot of experience, but we will have to talk about we do have to talk about some rules maybe, and not everybody maybe like I do know some people watch a lot here, so like Isaac maybe of Wild Road, if you guys would like, and for everybody else, if you keep watching, you might be also joining in a few games. It would be fun. Oh, we can no longer do the marriage. Oh, yeah, you do have to. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. One thing I do think would be fun to do. Well, I do think you can play it annoyingly. So there would be like gentleman rules, right? Gentleman rules. Not to like keep kidnapping the rulers from each other, because I think that's really easy if you do multiplayer. That you can like, if you just focus on intrigue, you can like kidnap people, and that's like annoying. Because then you're just put in prison every 5 seconds. My Imperfects, but if you play like a bit role playing, a bit fun, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I like that. I love that. And if you're here, you probably like that too. You like to play like that. The DLCs are shared. All Paradox games do share the DLC, so that's fine. My projects, the efforts to attend the sick dying among poor have been difficult, necessary work lately. It's my opinion that distributing coins touched by the blessed of your royal hands. I get. We are trying to beat the record, okay? We have the oldest ruler right now. We are not going to die from consumption at this age. Absolutely not, okay? We are not risking it. We are not risking this one, alright? Which one does actually increase our life expectancy or something? Small health boost. Let's go! Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Like, I don't even know what you could do as random adventures. The only big problem I see with fighting too many people also would be like, Milton, you gained a trade. I don't know if you're still here, Milton. Oh, you didn't even marry off Milton. You want to get married to somebody. Let's marry Milton to somebody who Ptolemaic. Let's go. Milton, you have been married off. There you go. My oracle is Manias. Burst into the throne room late night at their face. My imperatrix! I bring terrible news. High Pentos flew. Blasphemous heretics are crying and the world is coming to an end. Claiming that Hycantos flu was sent to us by Zeus, the mark of the doomsday. Their gospel is doing a little panic. The suicide of the local populace is panic and self-dying of the local populace. I already said the word, I don't know why. Maybe twat the hysteria, root them out. Send the best theologian to debate them. I find this just so funny, right? We just sent somebody to debate. I was just imagining to, you know, those clickbaity videos where you have like you debate. Yes, we sent somebody to debate them. You are married. Yeah, you are married, Milton. You are a character in the game. You are a character in the game. You are a character in the game. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's imagine. Like, people are dying from a plague. They are like panicking. Oh, it's the end of the world. And we're like, we're the government. We are here to help you. We are gonna send somebody to help, right? To cure us, to give us food, because the supplies we cannot harvest the food. Yeah, we are here to help. We are here to help, to debate your hysteria, to calm you down, to make sure you feel safe, you feel happy, while you're dying, while your family is dying on the streets. Yeah, we will solve this plague problem by making sure you at least understand it's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the doomsday. It sucks that you're dying, but that's not our priority. Such a good story. I think it's just so funny, alright. Oh, we can upgrade, increase the legend. You see, that increased it. That was like, wow. People were like, wow, they debate. Highest potato pound 0.5. Ooh. That's the perfect plan, yes. Like, I know how to run a government. Like, easy. I've been playing Paradox games for the longest time, right? The holy mission. That would be cool, but we are isolating ourselves. We are isolating the capital. We are even isolating the capital. Like isolated. There we go. Yeah, let's just see this random bloke here. All right. All right. Let's see. What can we upgrade here? There we go. Let's upgrade this one here. Perfect. When do you want to... I think I will check out if I can do the next Sunday. We do have, like, normally, I have on Sunday Dungeons & Dragons, and... but the thing is, there are some people that have like festivals because it's summer. So some people are not joining Dungeons & Dragons, so I might have like an earlier stream. But I also do not know if it's going to be extremely hot or not the weather. So I have still to plan. I will just throw it in the Discord. And if you can join, it would be great. If you cannot join, that's completely fine, okay? And if you have like halfway, you're like, oh, I have to leave or I have to eat food. That's fine. It's just for fun. We're just doing this for fun. We're streaming for fun. So yeah, we could join. And that would also be fun more in EU4. Because... I feel like with Europa Universalis, a lot of the personality disappears on the game. So it would be fun if there would be like other players. And it would be really fun. It would be really fun in Civ 6. But I don't know if we can do that when we are in the modern times after Heartsfire and everything. We have to see how this develops. To be fair, we are playing a very fair authority and administrator different culture, yeah. I will say multiplayer session is also very unlikely to work out because late game instability. Yeah. I also was like worried about it. It was one thought I had in my brain, but I don't know if I say it because when you're playing this game and you're talking to chat, your brain goes like. Sometimes I'm focusing better on chat, sometimes I'm focusing on the game and I forget my thought. But yeah, I also was like, I would like multiplayer, but I do not know how stable it will be. I know with one person it can be done, but not with everyone, because I did try with some other friends that have Crusader gigs, and we tried to do multiplayer, and it just didn't work. It was laggy. So we will go to Discord, we will try what works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If we did EU4 multiplayer, I will I have the game, but actually never played it. I haven't played it for a long time, so I would be bad at the beginning. However, Imperator Rome, I played that for such a long time, but when I started the streams of Imperator Rome, it was like one of my first times playing. I played like one session before that alone to learn the game a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. And then, I don't know, it was like the 30th of August something, or like 28th of August, I was like turning on camera and preparing everything, putting on the headset in my old student apartment and start the stream. And you know what's the worst bit about the first stream, right? About the first stream in this mega campaign? I have one hair like this. I have to put my camera here so I can see if I do it correctly. I have one hair, and it sometimes happens like this, and it looks like I have a monobrow. It looks like at the beginning of the stream, I have a monobrow. It's so funny. I cannot even do it correctly now. But if you start the stream of the whole Mega Campaign playlist, it's on the YouTube, I will have a monobrow because I have one hair in front of myself. So there we go. Now you know. Now you know the secret of the stream. Yeah. Spreading the word. I pause, I write, I pause, I write. The world is for this misfit. I must choose carefully and lose the phrases for my message. My vessel, Munio, will not be looked kindly upon, but his supporter of the most holy life of Imperatrix Basilia would be a boom indeed, a great right. Let's now see exactly what something Munio would do. It's a quite different person. Let's see. It's a quite different person. He's stubborn, he's honest, calm. There's only life Imperatrix. Can also be a tale of revenge. Would he be vengeful? Perhaps truthful, most possible. He is honest. I was flatter him. Take this one. Munio is pleased. Munio is very pleased. Didn't do it yet. If we reach 100, it would be legendary though. Yeah, it could be. It could be like casting some D-Syncs. If we did EU4, but I already read that. Alright, we're actually winning the war. We're actually winning the war that we're paying attention to. Let's go. Oh, I clicked that one away. I didn't even see what the next, the other text thingy was. Let's increase our bathtub. Let's increase it. Upgrade level 3. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. There we go. I find it so weird. This whole, I want to click on this, but we are trying to beat the record of being alive. So that's why we stay on this one. That's why we stay there. I almost want to create an older fate though. That's fine. That's fine. This feather has to be saved. I forged it myself. Now let's do this. Repair. What's this? And okay, let's enter isolation. Let's enter the Journal of the Grand Theft. Let's repair it. I don't know. The book is still repaired. The trade book, yeah, let's repair that too. We do need more items though. Like we need better artifacts, I feel like. So do we have like a decision to get better ones? No. Reassess the holy mission? No. Steam bots. Massilia is so holy. You know about this, by the way. This is something interesting I learned also. So this is accurate. Steam bats. It's a medieval thing to have saunas. Actually, it's funny. Like they had some form of saunas in the Middle Ages also, but then after 1600 they stopped using saunas, and then later in the Victorian era, saunas were introduced from Finland into Europe again. So something did happen with like the sauna technology that it was lost in Europe, and I don't know why. I only know this because I was like once online, like trying to read like through like things from the Middle Ages, because I play medieval games. I'm interested in the Middle Ages, right? So I like to read some different like articles or like some old text or something, and I found the German word of Swasbaden, and I just thought that's hilarious, because it sounds so funny. Swasbaden. I'm like, I am pronouncing it wrongly, by the way. But then I was like, it translates to sweat baths, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's a funny word. Like, it's hilarious. And I could only find an other few times they would use the word Swasbaden, and also a Dutch translates to Zweetbaden. And the last one that I could find was from 1600, that they would use Zweetbaden in the Netherlands, and they had like a drawing of a guy using a sweat bath. But then, for some reason, they fell out of fashion. And then, in the Victorian era, Finland introduced saunas to the rest of Europe. And then they were treated like something exotic. But it was a thing in Europe, sweat baths, for a while. But it just got lost, the technology. And I don't know what happened there. There is no cool YouTube video explaining it. And I could make a YouTube video, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. And I just don't have the tools yet to do the research. Yeah, the whole point of saunas. So there are words for saunas and things in Europe because they were used, and maybe the Romans also used it, right? Because the Romans were crazy with their bathhouses. I don't know actually if the Romans would use them. I know the bathhouse, they had like cold water, hot water. You would dive into one, you would clean yourself, and you would like also scrape it to clean yourself in the Roman bathhouse. So that's maybe different, but I would think like Romans would use sweat baths, but at least it was used in the Middle Ages, some form of saunas. I do not know if it was used more by nobility though, because by the little bits that I did find, it was nobles were using the sweat baths, and then that's maybe a reason why it fell out of fashion, because it was not widely used, and it was just used like a cool thing that nobles could do, and then at one point, they really didn't care about it, they stopped using it. But I don't know. Like, I have not been able to do the research, and I can just assume things, and I'm not a historian or like a person that actually has like the right skills to do it. So, if anybody wants to try, you can go ahead and do the research. And if we would like, we could even talk in the Discord. We could like chat about like, hey, I figured something really cool out. You could make a YouTube video about it. I would love to make a YouTube video about it because I want to know what's going on with the sweat baths, okay? Because I find niche little rabbit holes really interesting. Yeah, that's my little talk about this is the pleasure house. Oh, that's funny. But as we talk about this, like pleasure house. Ooh. I don't know what they mean by that. What? Alright. Steam bots to Pleasure House. Well, we got quite an upgrade here for the Empress. Living quarters, trophy room, servant quarters, book collection, prison cell, reception hall. I will have the curiosity one. I think that's really cool. I only use the mod we have here. I only use the mod from the conversion from Imperator. I have an video of non-fiction wars crimes of Asternica. We could do that. That would be really fun. We could do like a whole big war crimes committed through all the videos. Oh, I only don't remember all the war crimes. I don't remember all of them. We did probably a lot of them. We have been doing war crimes the whole time. I can't believe Fish HR is about dating. Yeah, Roman Bats Republic, like I say. They shared the same sponge. Yeah, they shared the same sponge. That's not for the bots, though. That's not for the bots. Like, we need explanation. Why did they share the sponge? Sponge. I wouldn't know. Explain into detail, into chat, without getting banned. Why they shared the sponge? Sponge. Let me grab that. Let me grab Roman drawings. Roman. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm typing, because then I give away I cannot type. Alright. I have the drawing here. Alright. So Romans, the masters of civilization and spreading civilization and doing stuff like that. They did some inventions of sanitation, and the sponge did not get used for for the bathhouse. No. You would share a sponge with the boys on the toilet to clean yourself. You know, to clean yourself after your droplets would drop into the hole. You will have, this beautiful water in front of you. You could make your sponge a little bit wet. You could dip it in there, and then you could like pull it below thyself. You know, you could say, this thing is here for your elephant thingy that sticks out, but it also could be used to push a sponge down there. I hope some people do not have like too strong of an imagination. So yeah. Yes. That's how the Romans use a sponge. That's the history with fish 101. Okay. Alright. It's called bidet. Oh, a bidet. I did not know it was called a bidet. Let's pause the shared bidet. That should be like a saying, right? Let's pause the bidet. Heresy! I am interrupted at the court at my guest Asona. We should also just maybe pronounce the words more Greekish, right? We should say heresy. Because we actually Greek. Historically from Basilia, from the Greeks, right? I'm interrupted with the court today as my guest Asona hurls herself towards me, pointing and screaming, "Heretic!" No, how would you say heretic in Greek? You would say heretic, you should not say the H, but would you say the EEC at the end? I don't know. On her way, the most holy life of Imperator Basilia makes claims that Imperator Basilia was powered beyond even Zeus himself. Heresy! The highest degree! She would sound like a lunatic to me, but muttering around the room went indicate some already agreed with her. No, the divine power is derived from Zeus, you nerd, you idiot. I vibe with Zeus. Zeus, yeah, that's the name for Zeus. Zeus. I vibe with Zeus. So be it. So be it. So be it. It was also to clean the elephant. Bidet. Alright. Goes French or something. It's pronounced bidet. Alright, alright. I didn't know it was also clean your elephant with it. Like, I guessed the butt thing. But your elephant be cleaned by that thing. The things we learn here. Fish being misrep, low leg, Waltro. Other boys in the Discord, in the Rome toilets. Yes. That's what YouTube and Twitch are. That's our common space here. Yeah, it feels beautiful. You wrote great poetry. I've been challenged to a board game. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Duke Alfonso is already waiting, beginning the little chess match. Start waiting with a competitive grimace, with large across his face, where the neck through neither of us is even close to victory. I genuinely do not know which is easier. Lament my opponents beating you at chess or telling a tale of your embarrassing loss. I have read the manual. Yes, just as planned. I play versely and savagely. So her mother would have done this, but we do this well. We have read the manual. Our match is on Alfonso countering with a few well-worked traditional tactics. We are neck and neck through neither of us is close to victory. I have studied chess extensively. My opponent, I have studied chess, right? I'm sorry to say, but at this point, I simply don't think there is any way for us winning. See, that's how our ruler sounds. Yeah, that's how our ruler sounds like. Innocent whistling. Strong arms. Do you think you can outthink me? I have thought that you would be thinking that I was thinking. So I thought that you thought that I thought. Ha ha ha. Ha! You did not expect that. Do you think they are appoint some kind of king of the game? Queries that my opponent scratches his chin. I feel like I am working towards that title already, you see. Oh, this is the same. Alright, we have read the manuals. That's why sometimes I click through the things, because I've like read it so many times. Alright. Quite nice to have such an easy win. For a change, scoffs my opponent. Well, you think you can defeat me? You bastard. Usually I have to argue for a few before the other players admit I have won. I'm unparalleled at the theory of chess. And I win, you fool! You dare to challenge me. Both there at the final piece. I did it. I have won this chess game of mine. The victory is indisputable. Rise towards the role of king of the game. I will write this in my legendary book. I'm 99 years old. I desolate Alfonso remains seated, heads in his hutch, trying to comprehend where it went wrong. How does it feel, little man? I love to play it again. I do think our character would do that, okay? Because we are shy, okay? Like that was the internal monologue. Like our character does have like this big, like tries to be like big inside of herself. Even that she's the ruler of one of the strongest countries in the world, but she's a little bit shy. Okay, she's a little bit shy. She's 90 years old. She's 90 years old, okay? That's just a little bit shy. We all get that sometimes, right? We all get that. Like, today, oh, Macedonia's back, let's go. Today I had a shy moment. I had an awkward moment. I had an awkward moment in the store, alright? When I went to get the coffee today, I went to get the coffee, a cappuccino. And normally, I don't go in the queue because like too many people are in the queue when I get the coffee. So I just go to sit and I scan like a QR code that they still have on the virus, and somebody brings me the coffee. But today I went there and there was nobody in the queue, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna order that coffee. I'm gonna talk to people. And then I ordered my coffee, and like I think they know where I sit usually, and they said like, oh yeah, coffee right there. So I went to sit, but it was like behind the pillar, behind another thing, and so I was sitting there, and they didn't bring me my coffee. And then somebody else came to order their coffee, but they kept standing in front of the ordering place where you order it, and then they got their coffee. So I was like, oh, they left. I have to get my coffee. But I didn't. I wanted to wait a little bit to see if I had to get my coffee, and then I went to grab my coffee, and it was a bit awkward. And then they laughed. They did like the awkward laugh at, like ha ha ha, and like ha ha, my coffee, and I went to sit. Okay, no. I thought I ordered it. I at 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. or something. Gosh, you know. Alexander jump scares. Yeah. Arrange the server at once. Yeah, let's go. For the functionaries, a notable governor. This okay, pretty cool. Great. Administrative company, empire. My stewardship increase. That's pretty cool. We are 100 years old, by the way. We did it. We are 100 years old. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, 2 p.m. Oh, did I do something? Yeah. Like, at what time do you normally take cappuccinos in Italy? What time do you do that? I can give you the old save game from today before I started. But of course, I can also do this now. Let's like I say, I'll drop it in Discord. I'll drop it in Discord. Save game to Isaac. Let's go. I'll drop that in Discord. We have that one. All right, there we go. Is it 1-1? Is it literally one? The first day of the year? Wait, what? It was. It's pretty cool. The borders start bordering. Yeah, pretty beautiful borders, right? Only in the morning. I see. To be fair, at work I also take it in the morning. Like, because we have like a place where we can like get cappuccinos in like a mini canteen. But I have to walk so far away to get the cappuccino. Okay. Like, maybe we don't have got it in the morning, but it's like far away. I have to walk to the cappuccino. And then I wanted to go to my father to chat a little bit with my father. So I was like, I'm gonna get here, cappuccino. Because I think it's fun to get to have like some Sunday routine. And then I'm gonna go. But yeah. Normally I will talk to the people there. So I did this time I had to do interactions. That's pretty terrifying. But it's only important in Italy. Okay. So if I did Italy, I have to do it in the morning. Wait, our legend leveled up again? Oh. Complete! The end of the Book of Imperatrix and her miracles, famous among the... Oh, we read it. Amidst the whispers of doubt, the shadows disbelief among the populace. Imperator Massilia stood wavering her fate, lost in blood-painted battlefield. Oh, yeah, okay, we already had this one. Is the spears thing like a reference to Beowulf? I don't know. Oh. Alright. Commission legendary artifact. Let's do it. Oh. There's another book. Clear ground to a legendary building. We will have a watchtower. No, I want to have another shrine, actually. I want to have another shrine, actually. Let's see. I want to have... I know it's more mountainous here, so I want to have like a shrine in the mountains here. I think that would be pretty cool to have like a shrine really high up there. So we will have one here. What's the writing? No. Where can we place it? Okay, we place it here. We place it here. Like I know it's more mountains there, so let's do that. Let's go another shrine. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to have like going up there in these more mountains. It's not here. This would be a bit cooler here. But we do it here, alright? We can imagine it's like at the edge, like if there is like a mountain in this barony somewhere, a high place of land, that's where that's where it is. You just know that you know where it is now. See, really plagiarizable. Like, see, you know, Basilian just did an Octavian or like an Augustus, right? Like Augustus was like, yeah, you know about like the whole Julius Caesar, Julius Kaiser, you know, this guy. I tried to take over the Roman Senate, dictator for life. Maybe would have been a king, but we never know. Allegedly would have been a king, but actually, the real deal was, yeah, you know, he's a god. Okay, he is a god. He is like up there, a divinity. So, of course, because I was adopted by this god, I am also part divinity. I'm just saying. So, that's what we did here. We did an Octavian Augustus thingy right here. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, it's good for job. There we go. How old are we? Still 100. Still 100. How old were we start this stream? I forgot. Like 100-year. Well, that is pretty unique. 100-year. So they must be like, whoa, that's crazy. 100 years. Venerated ancestor. Do our family members have like also like that because we like made our mother like super cool or something? 100 years young. Yeah, that's exactly what this. What's my dynasty doing in Iberia? Alright, let's see what Isaac's dynasty is doing. Isaac's dynasty is still here. Schemer discovered! My spy master has come with the great use. My daughter, plotting to kill my heir. Wait, that's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. Our physician is trying to kill. My spy master is... That's actually really bad if they kill my heir. I think. Or do not be bad. We have like heirs of heirs, I think. Ooh. That's like... This is bad. Okay, we have to pay attention to this. Pause. Our great-granddaughter is too far away. And their children are too far away. And they are the heirs. They're the Africa. So they are supposed to inherit the empire. And they went to Africa. They went to Africa. If they stay God like this, I don't know if we even will make it that far down the family tree. But we could use that in EU4. Let's pin them here. I don't need to pin them. They are my descendants. That would be interesting. This would be actually an interesting plot thingy. Wait. I would have killed the heir. Don't want another Charles. He's too old. Wait, what? Wait. What? Alright. Let's see if Isaac's dynasty is anywhere else in Iberia. I think only here. That's like the strongest kingdom Isaac's dynasty has. Let's see how the families are doing. We have Mark's family right here. 5 houses. Doing pretty strong. There we are. Over here in the north. Being really cool. This Isaac's dynasty. Being really large. Look at that. Founding date. Military strength. That's the one in Iberia. There's another one. Where is this one? Also in Iberia, but over here. That's pretty cool. Alright. If the Bismarck house, is Bismarck still alive? Bismarck is still alive! Wow. This is the strongest one. Let's see where they are doing. They are still up here. That's cool. And this is the Copper Merchants dynasty. She's right there. Then there's a daughter. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, they are conquering. They are slowly expanding here. Oh, that's cool. Let's go. All right. Alust. That's the Parker family. His Parker family is still running strong. There we go. They're still in Scandinavia. Lure of the Vendetta. The Holy Kingsman. If you want to build any dynasty in the Discord, it's possible to build a dynasty and then we can drop them somewhere in the world. There's something like Crusader King's creation or something in one text channel where people can like add dynasties. The whole of my Kingsman, Diomondes, is dead and left my heart. Oh, that's the guy. Our lover. Oh no. Remains crawled open each time. I think of his fall killer and the justice that remains to be served. The day after, that cruel logic dominates my thinking. Fueled by midnight dreams where I Gavilla in their house wrecked by. So we start a feud. I do think we make a rival. We do not start a feud. Like chat wanted us not to interact that much with the continental things. So we do dislike this guy. So can't really murder this guy, sadly. What's the war with the new Roman Empire? Wait. Oh, they are defending against the Devites. Okay. And they are defending against a new Alexander the Great. It would have been funny if this guy was named Alexander. At least, like Alexander's father, he is missing one thing. Is your son named Alexander? Is your one named Alexander? Is it? No. Nobody. Must see my subjects. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright. Let's upgrade this building. Wait, there's an arrow here. Whoa! We can have more things. I did not know that. Construct more things. That's cool. 101. Oof. Poor health. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's getting closer. We should get a warning if we die within a year, though. So I think at the beginning of every year, or it's at the end of every month, there's like a roll that gets made in the game that tells you if your character dies, yes or no. Yeah, history does repeat itself, yeah. That's cool. No, yeah. But I did not go through it. It's a bit laggy. Like I'm clicking on this. I don't know why we have this character, by the way, in our list. I think it was like important for something. I can remove that. Duke Ottar, the fish. Religion, there's one left. No, there's nobody left. There's nobody left. That's the... I don't know what this guy was doing. Alright. This family is still alive, I think. Yeah, it's still alive. He has 2 houses there. Wait. Where are you guys? They're over here, Bavaria. Oh, that's cool. So they did get some land at the end. That's cool. I don't know what this dynasty was doing. I forget we have so many dynasties, you know. This one died out after 1. Yeah, the Gothic Anglicans, yeah, or Anglicanis, yeah. You better not make that a cliffhanger. No, I don't want a cliffhanger. I don't like cliffhangers. Like I know I talked about at the end of another stream. I don't know how many people know. But I'm trying to write a story, right? I'm trying to write a right one. Even though with my dyslexia, I think it's fun to try. And the thing with when I write it, I actually do not like to keep end chapters on cliffhangers. Like I do know like other people do like that, but I find it more fun if I wrap the chapters into one thingy. My daughter died of old age. That's terrible. What is going on here? My heir is married to somebody who is a different house of the family. Okay. So it's not going out of our dynasty. But my heir is this person here. And their child is a different branch of the family. Okay. Not that bad. I only don't like how the bull is in the right corner here. Can I change that? Can I change that? I don't think so. It's a bit wacky how those goat farms are made. Nope, I don't want that. It's not dynastic trouble though. Another branch of the family takes over. But I'm a bit curious how this happened though. Because it might be bad actually, if I do not. So this is my heir. It's my granddaughter. Why are you not my heir though? It's a more curious thing. Why is this one my heir? So this is daughter of this one. But she's the youngest. Why? Is it because they're outside of the realm? I see, maybe. Your child. Okay, I'm not gonna invite them into their here because they are like a different dynasty. So if they are outside the realm, they get disinherited, I guess. But if I invite this guy here, we can keep our house in power, I think. Yeah, it is a big deal. That's what we're trying to solve here. So that's why we invited this guy. And that's why we're gonna give him a job at court. We're gonna make sure the rightful house shall be inheriting the throne. And let's swap it with him. He's becoming the personal champion. But did this not change our predicament here, I think? But last time it took a while. Let's see next month if it's gonna be correct. But we could die any moment. Okay, it's still strange. Why did you not become my heir? Why are you still my heir? This is a bit... Even in the line... Oh, there we go. New heir. Oh, there we go. Alright. So it takes a little while to update to a new heir. Like, it's not at the end of the month. It takes a while. Okay. So we have learned a little bit how the mechanics of heirs work. I did not know that's how it worked. I also don't know why our daughter left. Maybe because of her spouse. Her spouse was... No, castle. Here. Why did you leave? Why did you leave the kingdom? Why did you do it? Did you do it out of love? Perhaps. No! Because this guy is over here! What? Why are you down here? Doesn't make sense. We want absolute control. Alright, let's get absolute control. There we go. Now we have absolute control. No, look at this. We lose all these titles. To her. Okay. Interesting, but we cannot change it. Unless we disinherit. We have a pretty cool, good case why to disinherit though. Because our bloody child is in Africa. Our grandchild. Why would we not disinherit this? Like, I'm like, yeah, we should disinherit. Should we disinherit? I don't know how to type. That's how you will get it. It's wrongly typed, okay? I know it's as a typo. I know that's a typo. What? We have not done our coronation? I think we did a coronation. We've not done a coronation for a long time, haven't we? Have we not? It's 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's 50-50 again, the votes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, if it's 50-50, do people have cases why she should not be disinherited or why she should be disinherited? The riskier thing is we cannot control our heirs. They are like in Africa. But your YouTube once again. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Milton, that I didn't put it on the Twitch yet. I will figure it out for next time how to do polls there. Because I can just do like the quick hand mats. Like, I can combine the two of them. Soft approach is the best. We can adopt feudal ways, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That would also fix, by the way, our inheritance problems. But inheritance problems are maybe like a challenge to overcome. autocracy is crazy. In my case, her age. Okay, the answer is no. Oh, you like that so YouTube only? Okay. The answer is no. So the answer is gonna be no. I have more votes for do not disinherit them. So we will not disinherit. Yeah. The choice has been made. The council made the choice. We shall not disinherit the child. The empire will have a crisis. Because we will have one person that will inherit the empire. And the other person will inherit all the landed titles. That's gonna be problematic. But it would not be against our will to try to at least find a legal way to make sure the empire survives. Alright, there are ways, alright. Wait, we lose the empire title too? What the frick will happen after we die? I don't know. But I have absolute. Absolute crown authority. No. Did I have this? Absolute crown authority. I don't understand. Why don't I have this? I need a coronation, I think, but I don't have a coronation. Hi, 80s will remember this. We did vote to not disinherit. But we might have a bigger problem if that happens. Because this guy is... We will lose the empire if we do this. The empire will be out of our grasp. The succession law. A claim to section, empire title, and its associations will be inherited by the candidate which is the highest candidate score. We could do this. And that could create a lot of other problems. We have to find a legal way to make sure. Because the council of the vote restricted us. Maybe right-click the guy? What do you mean? What do you mean? We could go to war with these guys down here, but I don't think we can go deep enough. Okay, there might be an other way to look at this. We also have an other place where we can change the things here. I think we go here. And no, it's because of our realm laws. So we cannot change the laws there. Alright. So we have to do this. I don't know the consequences. You can influence its candidacy. Yeah, I do think so. But where do you do that? Influence, share secrets, a grant appointment. Oh, influence candidacy. Line for Kent. How do I see, actually, like, influence candidacy? I don't even have enough influence. Oh, frick, I'm stupid! No! I was just doing Kent, I was just doing Kent, I was just doing Kent. Kent, Empire. Wait, I cannot do the Empire. Oh. Okay, so that did not work. I think I have to do this. Change law, yeah. And influence candidacy. There we go. And now he is the most former candidate. So now it's an election to become the emperor. This is gonna be terrifying. This is terrifying. Okay, we make it a lot more difficult to rule the empire. I'm just gonna drop more influence into this guy. And we will slander the other candidate. Yeah, we're going to slander this one. We're going to slander your candidacy. Who is this? Our granddaughter? Yeah, we'll just slander you, okay? To be fair, it's not that bad if she becomes the next empress, okay? I don't even gotta slander this. Nah, frick it. The feudal days are over. Oh, bloody hell, we have democracy now. We have complexities. Ah, we have to use our brain. Yeah, I feel like this is a more legitimate reason. We did go to war for these reasons against down south here. But I feel like it would be a bit too realistic if we start just for inherited reasons, we just go there. But it is a pretty cool lore reasons because we could say, like, the heir, like, really didn't want to live in our kingdom. They really disliked it, and they weren't like, yeah, I'm just gonna go far away. I take a boat with the merchants, and we go to some far off place. And they moved here, and over here they, that's where they decided to, let's promote the legend. And that's where they decide to be like, okay. We're down south here. We will live here, you know, near this. And now we have like we have a crisis because the legitimate heir left. So now we need to get legitimacy through our different vessels and the different appointments we have. Because this is an appointment. This is a prefecture, as we have over here. We have our Ragnar. So through this system of the different kings and the different prefectures and the different lords, we have to vote for the next ruler. And it's a lot more complicated now. So now this son, a pretty cool name, I don't know how to pronounce it, yeah. The true British experience. Yes. Sort of play going on. Let's see in our beautiful state how this is going. Summon the physician. Soft approach. There we go. There we are. Wonderful. I really don't want to put on a cliffhanger, so I do want to see until the end. Oh! And just as we talk about it, we have one more in-year game. Okay, boys. We are... take. But sure, alright. Let's see the name of our heir. A bit of a drink guy, gluttonous, vengeful. Like, we didn't even care about the traits. It just has to be that the country is stable. The country is stable. The country has like a good air, that is stable. We have one more year to go. So one more in-game year and we die. We just know that already. Our character is just so smart that they just can predict when they die. So we left the kingdom. Empire, I mean. We're not the kingdom. I feel like in good hands. It's gonna go well. We have fixed We fixed the inheritance problems. We have fixed those things. It should go fine. Let's start a first vote for Rhodes. After the Empress dies, will Rhodes declare independence? Oh wait, I have to do the poll. Start poll. Sorry, it will be on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, I will figure out how to do it on Twitch next time. It didn't work. The slash poll. Will Rhodes declare independence? That's perfectly spelled. I don't know. I think so. It is. Will Rhodes declare independence? All right. And if you're on Twitch, if you want to vote, you can vote if Denmark will declare independence. You can just type in yes, Denmark will. Yes, just type yes. Isaac typed yes? Or was that for Rhodes? Like, if you want Denmark to declare independence, you just type yes in Twitch. And on YouTube, you can vote for the other one. And I will figure out how to do the voting next time. It's pretty cool. We can literally vote for different countries then at the same time because we have the Twitch or YouTube. Like YouTube and Twitch will decide the fate of 2 different countries. It has been quite some time since the original photo onto the inferior work of Gatuk. As I think scribes I'd write on my work. 2,000 Sterk Knights at work, deserving a cult masterpiece humbly. The only question remains who should play the lead role. My grandson, the next emperor, has time to shine. Yes, both. I love democracy. All right. Okay, my grandson did something really bad. Okay, the polls are here. And everybody voted for the 2 kingdoms to declare their independence after the Empress dies. Alright. And with our waning influence in the continent, that will probably just happen. And apparently our grandson is a terribly actor. I take my seat amongst the audience, watching... Okay, I want to figure out how to pronounce this name. Ruth... Erik, because we will see this name a lot of times. I wrote it wrong. Erik, and I don't know I don't know from what language this is. All right, let me just go to translate, and if it's not gonna give me a language, I just will do.
Rueterch.
Roots. I'll just Roots. It's Roots. Just as I'm watching Roots, beginning of the performance. The masterpiece. To my honor, he is chokes on his words and falls to deliver a possible performance. My blood boils. Watch him butcher the great works, powerless in my seat to prevent the jeers in the audience. He presses on, hoping perhaps that display might yet be redeemed, but the show is a failure. The Ruach. We rude Roach, Emperor Roach. Oh, we will have this name for a long time. The choices we made. Before we even reach the end, the theater seats are empty. In disgrace. Well, that's a terrible start before rising to the throne. That's gonna be not good. That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good, is it? Yeah, it's not good. That's not good. Upgrade this one. Upgrade stables. Upgrade this one. Upgrade this thingy. Camelot will get an upgrade. This is why the kingdom is getting split. Just because of the play. The play was so bad. I struggle to make out the tiny letters in school before I feel headache building my head. Why describes the sense of writing such small symbols? Squint again, nothing a sort of miracle when aided with a stone glass. I need the stones. Here we get glasses. We need the stones in our last year of our life. Less of a year left. Like, if you would know, you would die. Like, after a year. Like, I guess some people do know. But I mean, like, if it's just, like, more some clairvoyant type of thing. Like, you get, like, you know from the future that you will die. You got, like, a vision. They told you. First, would you believe it? And secondly, what would you do? Like, you know you are immortal for a little bit. But I don't think you would go all crazy, right? Our queen died by the play. It was so embarrassing, yeah. We tried. Oh, we have glasses. Let's go. We have the glasses. We got cool drip before the end. Witchcraft. Alright, we are witch. Alright, we had the month 7th. Was it January? I remember correctly. Was it February? I don't know. It was somewhere at the beginning of the year. It was somewhere at the beginning of the year that we got this. What's this land? Where does this belong to? Directly below me? I mean, 20 learning points as well have magical powers. Yes, you might as well have magical powers. Like, we have so much learning powers. Like, we are too strong, we are too strong, we are too strong, we have so much. Alright. Oh, it's getting close to the end now. You're getting so close. You're getting so close. Is there any unfinished business? Expect a council position. Go away and wine somewhere else. You can transfer somebody to somebody. Sure, go ahead. Members can be married. Yeah, this guy needs a wife. Alright, this guy needs a wife. Let's do it a bit more wholesomely, alright? Let's do it a bit more wholesomely. Let's do it a little bit more wholesome, alright? Let's do... So, large age difference. Restore. Where is it? Restore. Embrace celibacy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's embrace celibacy. No, let's go slowly towards the end. Excellent. Nobody else knows, so we are about to die pretty soon. But we feel it in our old bones. Last court meeting. Alright, let's do a court meeting. My sensible acquirer. Egil looks after the treasure. Oh, my old Egil. I remember your name being passed by. Somebody wanted to murder you a while ago. I don't remember what. Never happened. You're still alive. With the items kept clean and dusted. After he read with debit to perform and any curiosity or not so curious guests with a responsibility for all the treasure for staring at court. His time is undesperately stretched, and he asked me after I shall hail his good work whether there are any objects you think need particular attention. Could you look at this keepsake? Resilient, take a gardener at this keepsake with me. The crown could be useful. No. Keep up the good work. You do great work, Akil. You have been doing for such a long time. Alright. We will hold court. But we first need to place our own book in this place here. Where is the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book we wrote? Oh, this is actually... That's a really important one. There, replace it. And let's hold the final court of our sitting. And then we will retreat. Okay, we have 3 guests coming in. Gesture to the first one to come. The air is thick with anticipation as my vessel, Governors Una, approaches me. My lady, I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. It's become increasingly clear that Turkian Hibernians and Asternicans are becoming more, perhaps too similar. They are interacting too much with each other. It is paramount that we show them that it's us, Asternican, who are the former innovators. Let's host festival to celebrate the rich Asternican culture. Arrange for exhibit holding a greater competition. There's no need to exchange superiority of. Yeah, we are more laid back. We are like, we don't need this. Okay, it's okay. We are fine. All right, we are fine. Loose opinion, like we care about that now. Like we care about it. We care. Like they lose opinion about us because we know something that they don't know. Markedly the disgruntled magistrate Uliam Harris to your throne. Leech, I have the right to the magistrate of West Friesland, no matter what anybody says. With your will you relinquish what does not belong to you in support of my claim? You must win it by sword. No, that's injustice, yeah. I didn't even know I owned West Friesland. I'm like, what? Hear me out. We should get married one last time. Alright, let's get married. Independence for Road. This is why Road wants to become independent. Oh yeah, we shouldn't be mean about the culture. Yeah, you're so right. Because then Road had a reason to become independent. Ah. The whole throne falls silent as my vessel wrecks. Harmlek. Okay. Let's make this guy not so happy because this guy wants to become independent, right? Enters the triumphantly, followed by two struggling servants who wreck a chained boar. Smiling proudly, Harmlek explains, "My lady, I present you this gift worthy of the mightiest ruler in the world. It's magnificent beast with 100 forests of the Slavic, and I often you're my symbol of devotion and unparalleled power. Thank you. I really could need a new carpet." Oh, indeed, my beast. That looks dangerous. Yeah, that looks dangerous. Get away. Why would you bring up? We have those animals too in here in the Asternican. What the frick, mate? The last petition depart, followed by the guest. Alright. Let's get married one last time. Let's get married. Let's get married. Let's get married. This is the closest to our age. This is the closest. That we get in time the wedding. It's in December. I don't even know if we get it in time. We are married. We are married in time. There we go. We are getting it on. We're getting it on. Okay, let's act like we chose. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Let's do this. It's the end. January. Alright, somewhere. I don't remember exactly where at the beginning of the year it was. We will reach the end. We got horrified visions. Well, for 6 years. We will not make it for 6 years. Okay, we will not make it. There it is. The lag spike because we are so late in the game. Oh, the game is lagging. Whoa. I hear the music. I don't see the menu of us having died. There we go. You have died. There we go. Imperatrix of Massilia. The soul has finally been cast into Hades. At 104 of age. She died of old age. Well, that's a great two sentences, I feel like. Tormented woman, she had long desired the sweet embrace of death. Imperatrix Rutrick ascends to the throne. Learned administrator, he is recognized as the most qualified people to ascend to the throne. Continue as the Imperator Rutrick. But first, as promised, with the new passing of my grandmother Imperatrix, my responsibility fast period falls upon my shoulders. I shall, before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and intently all the things that I will accomplish. I am in power now. My grandma died, but as soon as he did this, as soon as he started, let's fix the borders also a little bit before we do this. Let's give him that, and let's grant him this vessel here, because then the borders are a little bit better. I thought West Frisia also was like somewhere from. Oh yeah, this guy like grand title. There we go. And Denmark declares independence. There we go. Grant independence. There we go. They don't swear fealty to the new ruler. And Rhode declares independence. Rhode was never really from us, but that was just because of the whole we cannot make them independent. You may only grant independence elevating to your tier. So it's because this guy controls the regency. Let's end the regency. Dismiss this guy. There is no regency. There we go. And they're independent. Alright. It also makes sense why they declared independence. You'll play the worst. Boo. We are drunkards this time. And we are irritable, we are gluttonous, we are vengeful, we are diligent. So we do work hard, but we are a little bit of a crazy person, a little bit. All right, that's pretty cool. This is where we leave off. Oh, hello, Galen Dugal. Will the button finally confess its love to the subscriber button? Will the notification bell finally set to all? Keep watching for this. They're pressing. It's a very silly question. Okay. Well, thank you to be here. Hi, this has come from Massilia. Hi, hello. Okay. So on Twitch, if you want to go to Twitch, we can always see if we can raid somebody now when we end the stream. I will drop the fish being link in Twitch now, in YouTube, so you can go there. It would be nice, even if you don't watch Twitch, it would be nice that we can just send to people hi, hello, how are we doing? So we get more connections, that play also Crusader Kings. I will see if there's somebody that I know is online, and if not, we will raid out to somebody who's playing this game. Alright, I do see somebody that I know is online. So we are going to raid out to somebody We're going to raid out to somebody who is playing... I don't even know what this is. Grey Plus Galore. I don't know that many modern games, okay? I only know strategy games. I'm so sorry. Can you put... Yeah, I will put this... Oh, this save game too? Alright. I'll put also this save game in the Discord. Okay, we are gonna raid out to Blue Ben. Say hi to Blue Ben for me, and I will probably be there too soon. Also soon there. Alright, have a nice time, have a nice day, and nice evening. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.